Look at that sea. Look how bad that is. I don't know. I could make it work, though, couldn't I? What did Tim Gunn used to say? Make it work, make it work. You know, I think I am actually going to start live streaming. Because maybe that is the solution, and that's why I've been fighting it. So you know how I did a poster a while back that said, don't tell them what to do, show them what to do. And so maybe that's what I have to do. It would be a lot easier with a smartphone, I will admit that. Because then I could do this everywhere. But the thing is, it's not just about me. It's not just like, oh, I'm OCD and I can't handle having technology like that. It's more about my unbridled hatred towards Steve Jobs. And these social media people, I realized that in the early stages of Facebook, like just how evil those people were, and I was like, you know, I don't want to be part of this experiment. And that's why I do all of this, like, conspiratorial art about how this is just a constant experiment that's being performed on us. And I guess that's probably why I thought I was on the left, because I think that the left is a lot more aware that America's an experiment. The right thinks that it's just such an amazing thing, that we're so lucky to be here and all that. And I'm like, if all you white people had any idea, like, you're realizing it now, but the whole reason why they enslaved black people and they discriminated against a lot of people, and I'm not saying that white people weren't discriminated against too, like poor white people in particular, but like, this country was like, you know, based off of race. It was a place for white people to seek refuge, you know, white people that wanted to live the way they wanted to live. And so I don't think that was wrong necessarily, that we have a place that's ours. I don't see why anybody would have a problem with that. I mean, if you go to like fucking New York City, they have little pockets of different cultures of people. And nobody said that was racist. The Chinatown existed. Or Little Italy, or, you know, the same with the gay stuff too. You know, there were places where all the drag queens hung out. I don't see why that's bad. But, you know, they're trying to like force everybody to integrate, and that's not what people want. That's not the way that we're wired. I mean, people like me, weirdos that work at a restaurant and are fine with being a minority, you know, we're weirdos. Hi. Hi. Do you know what time it is? Okay, thank you. What color should I use for this? I'm gonna do this in another color because I want that to pop. God, that looks so bad. I can't get over it. It's okay. I haven't finished the poster yet. I need to stop beating myself up unnecessarily. Beat myself up when it's necessary, not right now. Now's not a good time. Blue? Or should blue be in the background? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna do yellow. What was I just saying? I forgot. Damn it! I forgot. I think I was talking about social media or something. Or no, I was talking about integration. I don't think that people should be forced to integrate. I don't think that's good for society. No race wants that. The only people that are really open to that are stupid white people, which just shows you that white people really can't be trusted to have the right idea about stuff. And I don't think that you can fix that. I don't think that you can make them see it because they have such a barrier to the truth. Because they don't want to understand why that's not a good thing, because that goes against our politics. So their own family members could get killed, and they will make up all kinds of excuses as to why that happened, which is pretty messed up. But yeah, people that choose to hang out with other races or other cultures, like, we're fucking weird. We are crazy artists, more than likely gay, okay? And we are not the majority. I don't pretend to be the majority. So I can understand the feelings of the majority. And I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about people's children and all that. Why would white people want to be in a country where they're not represented? You know? And then all these other races hate them, and all these other races are told them that they're the problem. Like, that's not racist. That's self-preservation. That's survival. Because I don't want to just think that, like, everybody else is my enemy. All the others are bad because they're others. You know? I don't think like that naturally. But I can see why people do. And I can see why it's a threat. But anyway, yeah, if the people migrating here had any idea, like, what was going to happen to them, or what was going to happen to future white generations, like, I don't think they would have done it. Just like if the sheep from yesteryear had any idea, like, that all this advancement was just going to be used against everybody. And I mean, it probably was then too. But I think the whole point of advancement is to punish future generations, you know? And that's really hard to get people to see that. Because people just don't see the future. Quite like a schizophrenic.